Well, that one's my father, and the top one too. And this one, and on here, this is another one of his, and that's my dad too. So it must have been about 1925 he must have started cutting cane. I'm Nancy Marsilio from, well, you're remote, but we class it as Tully, and I'm 90-year-old now. Well, I was born in 1933, my twin brother and myself. We were born here in Tully. Our dad and his cousin and Mum's brother came out in 1924 to cut cane, and then Mum, she came after in 1930, her and my big brother. This is a little cupboard that I made to display Dad's cane knife, and they're short handles. Years ago they used to be short handled, because he cut cane from 1925 to 1933, but he came out to Australia in 1924, and these are the people that he cut cane with. This is what the cane cutters used in the olden days. This is a stick, and it's a pipe, a bit of pipe on it, and they put their files in there so they wouldn't get rusty, and they covered it for the rain. It was hard those days, very hard. Even now, yeah, like most of them get their contractors in to plant the cane, where before we all planted our own cane, even though it was by stick. Well, it's everything by hand, actually. They had draft horses, and they worked the ground like that. It was, nobody had tractors at that time. Well, there was hardly no houses. They were just humpies made out of iron roof, and we had a wood stove, no fridges those days. So then we had a fridge until about 1953, Dad bought an old kerosene fridge. Well, he loved singing, you know, like when these new Australians turned up and they all started singing all the, you know, the Italian songs, he was that happy. Dad got a lot out. I think it was close to, well, it was over 20 odd people he got out and sponsored them. And he made bunks under the house for them until he found them a job, and Dad was very caring. And they respected him, and then he got this beautiful award. Well, we got it, like when I see how that was, that's how they presented to me. And when I come home, I got this photocopied for all my brothers, so it was an honour. And the mayor gave it to us too, near Castelnuovo it was, but it was Isola. Oh yeah, I got on well with Dad. Mum always said I should have been born another boy. I was always helping him down the paddock instead of helping her. Oh God. And Dad, he'd take us to the pictures. When Mum was strict, it was no, it was no. Dad, yeah, he had an accident on the boat and he drowned, and he was 67. He was 67-year-old Dad. He died, yeah, he had the accident at the Tully Heads. In 1951, I met Tony. He came out to cut cane to Australia. And before he came here, he was a policeman at Rome. He was there for 4 years. And then he decided to come to Australia. And we got to know each other. I had 5 children, 3 boys and 2 girls. We bought a piece of land down here of my brother. And we're still here. I'm still here. Yeah. And big floods, the big floods. I mean, you knew the floods were going to come, you know, once it hit January or February. in April, to mostly in April. This photo was taken at the Uramo pub in 1967. It was a very, very big flood. It was simple and we were happy. We always had food. We were poor. Like I said, we didn't even own a fridge. Old Mrs. Regler, she'd always give us an ice block. Oh, we thought it was just it. And they had a fridge and they'd make milk ice blocks. I always remember that. To me, it's a lot easier now. It's not hard like it used to be. But see, we only had small farms, where now you've got to have a lot bigger farm to survive.